those guys that I think could be Pope. He's not Catholic, but he's the kind of guy that when you meet him, you go, I want to know this man. And I served on committees in Illinois with Dwight. And we served on the regional, I don't even think we have this committee in Oregon, and I'm thinking maybe we should, the Regional Evangelism Committee. And we hosted big events for churches to come learn about doing evangelism and about changing the world together. And we would have our meetings, and then we would go and eat afterwards, because that's what you do. Church meetings, you eat. And we would go to these restaurants, and depending on where we were, we would make friends with the servers. And pretty soon it came out that we might be ministers. But one day we walked into, we were in Decatur, Illinois, which is this town that most of the industry has left it, except for the farming stuff. And it's really depressed. So we're meeting there because it's sort of central to where the event's going to be. And we go into this restaurant, and we're sitting there, and one of our friends, joint friends, Pat, says, you know, we haven't had communion, and disciples always have communion. Always. And Dwight says, well, you're the lay elder, you get to preside. And she says, boy, I'm glad you said that. So she took the bread off the table, she broke it, and she passed it to the 9 of us at the table, and used the formula, this is the body of Christ. And as we're doing this, 3 waitresses are watching. And they're watching these people gather, and one of them, I'm sure one of them is saying, gosh, we gave them a whole basket of bread. They took one out, and she broke it, and everybody tore off a hunk. And then we did the really weird thing. We tried to decide what we were going to dip the bread in. And Dwight says, we're not dipping the bread in the coffee. Everybody lift a cup. He lifted up the cup and he said, this is the blood of Christ for you. And we all drank the coffee. Wherever the church meets, Jesus is there. And I will tell you that Dwight has inspired me in ministry and in life perhaps more than any single individual other than my grandfather. As we talk about prayer in the upcoming weeks, you're going to hear about Dwight again, actually. So thank you for that greeting from him. Because he reminds us that when we come to this table, when we gather here at this table, we come as individuals, but we come as the body of Christ. And when we come to this table, we come knowing that it's not the preacher that invited us, it's not the elders that invited us, it's not even the deacons who brought us in. It was the Lord Jesus Christ who invited us. And so as we come to this time together, I'm going to invite our elders to join us and our deacons to step up. And I'm going to ask Janice to lead us in our words of affirmation and in prayer.